The man took a handful of seawater to drink, but the captain quickly stopped him. Drinking seawater would only make them die faster. Then the captain took a pencil from his pocket and drew a diagram on the life jacket. He concluded that if they continued to drift with the wind, they would soon reach the nearest island. But the wind at sea was completely uncontrollable, so the captain ordered a rope from the boat. He tied one end to the bow and the other to the life jacket. He then threw the rope overboard. This created a simple anchor. With it, they could control the raft's direction. Then they began praying for God to send rain. One lucky night, they opened their mouths to drink the rainwater. When the second day arrived, they removed the spring from the gun and made a fishing hook with pliers and cotton thread. Using a piece of cloth as bait, they tried fishing. Soon a fish actually took it. They pulled with all their might, but still couldn't pull it up. The bait and hook were gone. The three were disappointed, but Jack still wanted to try again. He fished under the hot sun for half a day, but not a single fish was caught. Seeing no fish hooked, Jack took out his dagger and stabbed furiously into the water. Then he felt something hit him. He thought he had stabbed the raft, but it turned out to be a shark. Finally, they had food. They began to eat the raw fish without hesitation, despite the disgusting taste. The remaining fish were carefully stored, but the smell of blood had already spread throughout the sea. A group of sharks swam around. They looked around anxiously, ready for an attack at any moment. By nightfall, the sharks didn't attack. Thinking they were safe, they continued drifting at sea. The fish meat was soon gone. Jack raised his rifle. It was aimed at the captain, but it was actually aimed at the albatross. Shocked, the captain immediately jumped into the water, swimming toward the bird. However, the smell of blood attracted the shark again. The captain swam back as fast as he could, and just as the shark's jaws were about to bite him, he managed to climb onto the raft. After eating, their strength recovered. The captain cut open his shoe with his dagger, removed the upper part, and bored 2 small holes in the sole. He used the sole as a paddle, but during a stormy night, a large wave capsized the raft, and the 3 of them fell into the sea. The captain knew they had to capsize the raft again, or they would be left to die at sea. Under his guidance, they finally managed to flip the raft and climb back aboard. They spent the night in fear. The next morning, when they awoke, land was finally in sight,